This is lecture 7.3 in linear algebra, spanning sets.
Span of a set of vectors. First, we have here a set containing vectors v1, v2 until v sub n. If S is a subset of a vector space V, then the span of S is the set of all linear combinations of the vectors in S. Okay, we have here the definition. Span of S is just simply the set of all linear combinations, wherein C1, C2, and up to Cn are all real numbers. Let's have the following theorem. Let v1, v2 until v sub n be vectors in the vector space. Then the span of the set containing these vectors is a subspace of V. So suppose that in the illustration, we have vector space V, the color green one. Nasa loob nun yung any subspace containing S, and then inside it is the span of S. So meaning to say, yung span of S ay vector space on its own, and yung subspace containing S is also a vector space. Here, the span of S is the smallest subspace of V that contains S, in the sense that every other subspace of V that contains S must contain the span of S. Ayan na yung pinakamaliit na subspace of V na merong S. Take note na puro mga linear combination kasi yan. Let's have the first example. Let S be the subset of the vector space R3 defined by the following set. Show that this vector is in the span of S. Okay, bago tayo magsimula, ano yung naiisip nyo na salita or itsura kapag sinabi nating span? Halimbawa, meron tayong maliit na object dito. And then let's say that this object is being spanned by something to be another thing. Ano yung another thing na yun? So, halimbawa, if this thing is being spanned, diba parang naiisip natin lumalaki? Tama ba? So, halimbawa, box. Suppose that this box is being spanned by another thing. So, pwedeng itong box na to ay in-span ng mas maliit na box para maging malaki. Halimbawa, you have here a big heart. If this one is being spanned by another thing, let's say, parehong heart din pero mas maliit, diba? Ganyan yun may isip nyo dito. Parang pinalalaki or pinaliliit, depending on the context. So, ganun yung gustong iparating netong spanning set. So, we want to know whether this vector is in the span of the three individual vectors in S. Okay, we have the following technique. Simply show that V is a linear combination of the vectors. Okay, yun naman yung meaning kasi ng span, diba? Puro mga linear combination. So, gusto nating malaman kung itong vector na to ay kasama doon sa mga linear combinations nila. Marami yun. Okay? Take lang natin dito, kailangan natin maipakita si C1, C2, saka si C3, kagaya ng ginawa natin sa lecture 7.2. Okay, let us form the vector equation here. Dito ko na lang gagawin. So, you have C1 times the first vector. Labelan lang natin dito. Okay, C1 times the first vector. And then, for the C2 and C3, I write it as follows. And then, equate natin dun sa vector V. Okay, we are interested to find C1, C2, and C3. Okay, dito, pwede tayo mag-Gauss Jordan. Pwede tayo mag-Gaussian, Gauss Jordan. Pero pwede rin muna natin gamitin yung theorem from the invertible matrices. Para lang malaman natin kung may unique solution ba. Okay? Sige, ganun muna yung gawin natin. Let us write the coefficient matrix. You have A. Let A be the coefficient matrix. Tapos, kukunin natin yung determinant. Ito, scratch lang to ha. So, the determinant of A is equal to... Sige, sulat ko muna. Okay, paano tayo magkuha ng determinant? So, you may use the basket method or the pivotal or cofactor. Okay, I will use this one as the expansion row. I will use the cofactor method. Okay, so this is in the positive, negative, positive. So, si negative 2 magiging positive na. So, you have 2 times the minor and then plus 4 times the minor of it. Okay, so you have 2 times, okay, 2 plus 1 and then plus 4, 6 plus 1. Okay, you have here 2 times 3, so that you have 6 plus, you have 7 here plus 4, 28. Okay. So, the determinant is equal to 34, which is not equal to 0. So, ibig sabihin, merong value yung C1, C2, at saka C3 na unique. Okay? So, dito, pwede na natin gamitin yung theorem na yon. Since we have the following conclusion. Since the determinant of the coefficient matrix is not equal to 0, then there is a unique solution for the vector equation. Hence, vector v is a linear combination of the vectors in S. Thus, vector v is in the span of S. Dito, hindi naman specifically sinabi na isolve yung C1, C2 sa C3. So, this will already suffice. So, it depends on the instruction also. Pero, kung halimbawa, kailangan natin makuha yung C1, C2, saka C3, we are going to solve for it. How do we solve for the C1, C2, and C3? Okay, we have, ito lang yung isi-zero natin. R2, 2R2 plus R1 will be your new R2. Okay, for the second row, we'll have 0, and then 6 plus 1, 7, and ito naman, 3, and then 8 plus negative 4, positive 4. Next, this one, we have 7R3 plus 2R2. This will be your new R3. Meron na tayo makukuhang mga values ng C1, C2, at saka C3. So, from here, C3 is equal to 50 over 34. So, that is equal to 25 over 17. So, using back substitution, I will leave the proof to you as exercise. But the answer here will be, for C1, we have negative 46 over 17. And for C2, we have negative 1 over 17. So, these are the solution to the vector equation. Therefore, V is in the span of S. Next, number 2, find the span of the vector V. In symbols, let us find the set containing V. Okay, so, una, i-graph natin si 3, 4. Okay. Halimbawa, ito yan. So, ito si vector V. Okay, ngayon, ano nga ulit yung ibig sabihin ng span? So, the span of the set is the set containing the linear combinations of the vector. Okay, ngayon, kung halimbawa, for visualization only, if C is equal to 1/2, ano mangyayari dun sa vector natin? Mangangalahati. 'Di ba? So, it's here. So, mga nandito na hindi lang pantay yung nagawa ko na scaling. Okay, ano mangyayari? 'Di ba mangangalahati? So, andito na yan, yung panibagong vector. So, if C naman ay negative 1/2, mangangalahati rin, pero nandito na sa kabila. Okay, ngayon, ano yung ini-imply na itong ginagawa natin na pag-let ng dalawang C? Suppose that maraming pwedeng maging value ng C. Di ba makakita nyo na pahaba lang ng pahaba? Okay, pwede nga umabot hanggang dito, if you want. Okay, pahaba lang yan ng pahaba. So, ano yung ibig sabihin nun? Ano yung ini-span ng vector na ito? So, it just simply means that it spans the entire line containing 3, 4. Ngayon, paano natin yon i-express as a set? Sige, gagawa tayo ng equation. Nagpa-pass through yung point, yung line sa origin pati dun sa endpoint ng ating vector. Okay, using the two-point form ng slope, two-point form ng analytic geometry, you have this one. We have the two-point form. We have y minus y1 equals y2 minus y1 all over x2 minus x1 times x minus x1. Okay, etong si origin na yung x1, y1 natin. Tapos, eto naman si x2, y2. Okay, para mabilis. Eto, hindi ko nasusulat yung minus 0 dito, okay? Para mabilis. Hence, we have y equal, substituting the x to y2, you have 4 over 3 and then x. We are going to arrange this in the standard form. So, you have 3y equals 4x. Okay, rearranging the terms, you have 4x minus 3y equals 0. Ito, nilipat ko lang dito, and then pinag-switch ko yung left and right. Ngayon, meron na tayong magiging sagot. So, the span of the set containing V is the set of vectors xy. Pwede kayong gumamit na kahit anong, what do you call this, variable dito, basta magiging inline dito sa variable na pinili nyo dito. Xy such that, ipapasok na natin yung relationship ng dalawang components such that 4x minus 3y is equal to 0. So, this is our answer. For you to visualize it, I will show you the graph of this one. This is our vector V. And then, suppose that we have here constant C. Okay, tapos let's set up another vector, let's say W. Vector W is C times V. Okay. If I'm going to let C be 2, ayan, as you can see, diba? Nag-extend. Sige, i-play natin. But before that, I will change the color of this vector. CW. Okay. Ayan, i-play natin. Okay, what do you notice? Ano yung ini-span ng vector natin? Using this visualization. Next, find the span of the vectors V and W. Dito, meron tayong dalawang vector. So, ibig sabihin, ang kukuhanan natin ng span ay yung sum nila. Sige, i-drawing muna natin yung vectors. Okay, nandito yung isa, 1, negative 2. Tapos yung isa ay 2, 4. Tansya-tansya lang. Okay, ngayon, yung kanilang sum ay eto, andyan. Ano lang no, tansya-tansya lang muna. Later, papakita natin yung ano itsura. Okay, kapag gumalaw yung vectors natin, malamang gagalaw din yung kanilang sum. Correct? Paano natin yun ipapakita mathematically? So, dahil hinahanap natin yung span ng vectors nila, ibig sabihin ganito yon. This is the graph of the vectors. This is your vector V with components 2, 4, and W with components 1, negative 2. Okay, as you can see, this is the sum of them. The color pink. Okay, what if we are going to let C1, take note na yung C1 pang multiply dito sa vector V, yung C2 pang multiply dito sa W. So, halimbawa si C1 ay lakihan natin, makikita nyo nagagalaw din yung kanilang sum, of course. Pag naman nililiitan natin, gagalaw din yung kanilang sum, yung kulay pink. Tama? Ganun din kapag yung W naman yung ginalaw natin, yung vector W. Pag ginabaan natin yung W, gagalaw din yung sum nila. Kapag iniksian, gagalaw din yung sum. O, what if i-play natin, parehong gagalaw? Tignan nyo, in-notice nyo kung ano yung behavior ng kulay pink na vector, yung kanilang sum. Sa tingin nyo, ano yung kino-cover nito? Okay, take a look on how it behaves. Di ba nag-rotate? It rotates 360 degrees. Nako-cover lahat ng nasa Cartesian coordinate plane. Therefore, ano yung magiging sagot natin dito? From the visualization earlier, the span of these vectors is simply the R2. Okay? Next, prove or disprove that the set of matrices S spans the vector space M22. Okay? The vector space of matrices with 2 by 2 dimensions. Okay, ano yung gagawin natin dito? Okay, let us form the matrix, let us form the vector equation. But before that, mag-let muna tayo. Let this arbitrary matrix ABCD be in the matrix space of 2 by 2 matrices. Okay, wherein ABCD are all real numbers. Ano yon? Matic na yon, na real numbers sila. Kasi nasa vector space na sila eh. Okay, anong gagawin natin? We want to show that merong value yung C1 at saka C2. Okay. Okay, C1. Okay, para dun sa unang vector. And then C2 para dito sa pangalawang matrix. We consider them as vectors already, okay? Tapos i-equate natin to dito sa ABCD. Okay, from here, let us form the vector equation. First natin is yung first row, first column. You have negative C1 plus C2 equals A. Next entry, ito naman, Ayan o, multiply nyo yan dapat. So, you have 0 times C1, 0. And then C2 equals B. O, next entry. Next entry, ito. We have 2C1. We have 2C1 plus C2 equals C. Next, ito naman, we'll have C1 and walang C2, no? And then D equals D. Solve natin yung C1, C2 individually and in terms of the 4 arbitrary entries of the matrix. Okay, ito ipag-relate natin. Yung B, substitute natin dito. So, ano na yung magiging value ng C1? So, here, C1 is equal to, negative C1 is equal to A minus C2. So, negative C1 is equal to A minus B. So, C1 is equal to negative A plus B. So, meron na tayong C1. Yung C2 natin, meron na din itong equals B. Tapos, you have the C2, galing naman dito. Ito naman yung ipag-relate natin. Okay, you have 2D equals C2. So, C2 is equal to, may ano pa pala. So, we have here 2D plus C2 equals C. So, si C2 ay equal sa C minus 2D. Ayan. So, ito na yung mga values natin. Yung C1 natin ay equal sa negative A plus B. As well as C1 is equal to D, no? Next is C2 equals C minus 2D. And then C2 is also equal to B. So, pag pinag-equate natin yan, negative A plus B equals D. And then negative C minus 2D equals B. Makikita nyo na meron na itong infinitely many possible solution. So, ngayon, na-establish na natin yung mga relationships na to. Makikita natin na merong value yung C1 sa C2. Nakadepende dito sa entries. So, dahil free naman na assume ng kahit anong value yung A, B, C, D dito sa matrix na to, then, we can finally have our conclusion.
Since the arbitrary matrix in the vector space, matrix space containing 2x2 matrices is a linear combination of the vectors in S, then S spans the matrix space M22.
Next, let's prove that the set of polynomials S spans the vector space P2. Take note that the vector space P2 here is the set of polynomials of degree less than or equal to 2. Na-discuss na natin to sa vector space, lecture 6. So, we have here 3 polynomials. So, we are going to get the coefficients of this para makakreate ng vector. Okay, let's have C1. C1 times the coefficient of the first polynomial. So, you have here 1, 2, 1. Saan galing yon? X squared, X, tapos yung constant. Next. So, you have plus C2, and then 1, 0, and 2. So, bakit 0? Yung nasa gitna. Kasi walang linear term itong pangalawa na to. This one, it doesn't have a linear term. And next, so you have here 0, 1, 0. Let ax squared plus bx plus c be an element of the vector space. So, paano natin yan i-represent dito sa may equation? So, you have ABC. There. Okay? Let us now set up the augmented matrix. Take note that ABC here are all real numbers. Now, let us perform row operation. And R3 minus R1. Okay, let me just skip to the part. Ito na yung second row natin. And then for the third row, you have 0, 1, 0, and C minus A. As you can see here, dun sa bottom row, meron na tayong makukuhang value. Hindi na natin yan itutuloy sa nagawin triangular matrix kasi pwede na tayong magkuha ng value dito. So, we can now deduce the C2. C2 is equal to C minus A. Correct? Gawin nating equation yung iba. So, you have C1 plus C2 equals A. Negative 2C2 plus C3 equals B minus 2A. Pwede natin ilagay dito yung C2 dahil may value naman na yung C2 natin. Ito yung magiging relationship ng C1, C2 at saka C3 galing doon sa ABC na magiging coefficient ng general quadratic polynomial. So, ano magiging conclusion natin? Therefore, S spans P2 since the vectors in S form an infinite number of linear combinations of the general quadratic. Spanning set of a vector space. Let capital V be a vector space and S is a set of vectors. Suppose that the span of S is equal to the vector space or equivalently, S spans V. Kapag sinabi natin ini-span ng isang set ang vector space, it is equivalent to say that the span of S is V or S generates V. V is spanned by S. S is a spanning set of V. And every element in V is a linear combination of the vectors in S. So, ito yung mga equivalent statements pag sinabi natin ini-span ng isang set ang vector space. Determine if R3 is the span of the following vectors. Dito, we just want to know whether magkakaroon ng infinite number of solution yung vector equation natin. Because take note, R3 na yung ini-span. So, dapat infinite yung number of solutions. Let me just set up the vector equation. Yes, we are going to perform row operation para malaman natin kung may infinite number of solution ba. Performing row operation here. R1 minus R2. You have negative A minus B plus C. Okay, as you can see here, meron tayong contradiction Kasi dapat 0 yung nandito sa kabila para maging infinite number of solution. Ngayon, magiging true lang to kapag ang ABC natin ay 0. Dun lang sa case na yon kapag 0 vector ito. Paano naman yung iba? Take note that R3 is a big vector space kung saan pwede kang magkaroon ng maraming vectors. Diba ganito yung itsura ni R3? Pwede kang magkaroon ng maraming vectors dito. So, ngayon, kung 0, 0 lang yon, hindi nun may span yung buong R3. So,
since there is no infinitely many solution to the vector equation, then R3 is not the span of the given vectors.
You have reached the end of this discussion. You are highly encouraged to answer the following problems.